Hello students, welcome to Ablon Public School at Home. Myself Sukhdeep Singh. Today we are going to start part 2 of Alga 9. But before starting, we must learn some etiquettes. So today's etiquette is respect. Respect your elders. We must respect our elders as they gives us blessings. Now, respect the elderly when you are young. You must respect the elder people when you are young. Help the weak when you are strong. You must help the weak people when you are strong. Admit your mistakes when you are wrong. You must admit your mistakes which you have done when you are wrong, because one day you will grow old, you will become weak and expect others to show you some respect. Got it? One day you will grow older and you will become weak, and on that day you will expect that someone should do respect. So, let us begin with the syllabus. So, SR1, in this we are going to read about the compound words. Now, what do you mean by compound words? Compound word means the word which are made of two different words. For example, newspaper, news plus paper, flower pot, flower plus pot, lunch box, lunch plus box, haircut, hair plus cut, inside, in plus side, into, in plus to, outside, out plus side. So these are the some examples which are shown on your screen. These are the compound words because they are made of two different words, the blue color and the red color words. You can see that? Yes, very good. Now moving on to next, adverbs. What are adverbs? Adverbs are the verb which show the action of the verb. For example, in this example we have seen he played quite wisely. So how he played? He played wisely. So wisely is the adverb. She is coming here tomorrow. So when she is coming? Tomorrow. So tomorrow is a adverb. So different adverbs are used for different things, like adverb for manner is wisely, adverb for time is tomorrow, adverb of place is everywhere, adverb of frequency never. So these types of words are adverb which helps in identifying the action of the verb. Got it? So this is all about the SR1. Now moving on to SR2. Here is the story of the great king, that is the Ashoka. Ashoka was one of the greatest king of India, but he took a long journey to become a great king. When he was young, Ashoka was known for his anger and cruelty. When the Ashoka was young, he was very anger person and very cruel person. Once he had put his ministers through a loyalty test. Once he wanted to check the loyalty of their minister, so he put them on loyalty test. During this process, he killed as many as 500 ministers. During the loyalty test, he killed almost about 500 ministers. He also built a torture chamber for people. He built a torture chamber where he used to torture the peoples, the guilty persons. He was popularly known as Chanda Ashoka, means the fierce Ashoka. Chanda matlab fear, matlab dar. Got it? So he changed after the famous battle of Kalinga. Once he fought a battle of Kalinga, from where he changed himself. In this battle, he killed hundreds and thousands of people. In this battle, he killed hundreds and thousands of people in the battle. Many people revolted against the war and they were asked to leave. Many people oppose the war, they don't want the war, but the king Ashoka, he done the battle and killed many peoples. After the end of the war, Ashoka went to the war field. He saw dead bodies of soldiers and burnt houses. It was then that he realized what he had done. When the war was over, the battle was over, he went to the war field. He saw that hundreds of bodies are lying and many houses are burned. So he realized that he has done some terrible mistake. So he thought he will change now. What he saw changed his heart forever. What he saw in the war field, that changed his heart forever. At that time he met Nigrodha, a Buddhist monk. He was deeply influenced by the message of love and peace. He became a follower of Buddhism and propagated its teaching. So he was influenced by that Buddhist. So he followed Buddhism religion and followed their teachings, what they taught. He took a vow of non-violence. He took a vow means he was determined, he was took a vow that he will not do any violence and did not fight any war, and he will not fight any war now. Vow means kasam. Vow ka matlab kasam. He dedicated the rest of his life to serving humankind. So he given his life for the mankind, to serve the mankind. He built thousands of Buddhist temples called stupas. Some of them can still be seen today. His name changed from Chanda Ashoka to Dharma Ashoka. Ashoka the fierce to Ashoka the follower of Dharma. From fierce he was changed to the Dharma, means he was doing justice. He was doing justice. So you can see the picture of Sanchi Stupa located in Madhya Pradesh was built by Ashoka. So now here are some words, vocabulary words that you can learn their meanings, and they are used in the sentence also. So if you will do a practice of these words, then you will come to know the meaning of these words. Okay. Now you have to do worksheet 1, 2 and 3 of your book, and if you have any problem, then please contact me. Thank you and happy learning.